everyone. Today is Monday, April 25th, around 8:30 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with the daily video today, guys. What we have been proposing since the weekend update is taking place. The euro is getting weak, and the U.S. dollar is getting strong. That was our forecast over the weekend on the seminar, and this is only based in market correlation. And then let me explain to you guys how it works. It's very easy. This is when the euro reach 145.20. This is when the euro reach around 145, 141. Is the same 3-4. This move is in three ways, and this move right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason is, the difference is that the euro right here, the euro dollar, make a new high around 146.50, but this euro index, this is the euro index, did not provide a new high, which is telling me that this is wave 1 of 5 and that we should go higher, for that this is now the top in the euro index. That's why you guys see that we're calling bullish structure on the euro index, now on the euro group in general. So early this morning we mentioned that we got wave A, we got wave B, and now we are in wave C that should end around 111.85 minimum area. Now, even though right now we got an ABC, but I see a nest right here that should be completed around this area, like I say, around 111.65, 111.50 to 111.80, from 111.50 to 111.85 before the euro as an index, and that's probably is going to happen later on today in London, is returned to the outside. So guys, be aware of that. That's what we're calling. That's why we really believe that the euro dollar has not topped yet, and that's the reason why we really believe that it's gonna be more euro strength. Now, if we look at the the US dollar index, it looks like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be wave 4. Wave 4 looks like A, B, C, W, S, or this can be a flat B, and then A, B, and should end, the strength should end around 74.50. That being the case, that this is only wave 2 of wave 4. We already have the new low right here is gonna provide divergence on the RSI, and that means that that should be the end of this of a cycle. So be aware and do not get too bullish, but do not get too bearish on the dollar either. So in other words, guys, avoid that, avoid the US dollar as a pair. Avoid there is trades in the market every day, which we can make money without the need of being trading the US dollar. That's my advice. Look, from here all we have is a three-way. This is in an hour, so that means that this is a wave 4, and we should get a wave 5 to the downside pretty soon. Now let's move on to the individual pairs. Let's start with the euro dollar. This is what we present to you guys today. We present that the euro, the way we see it is that this high right here, if we look at the RSI, that high right there, it gives you divergency. So this high can be either wave 1 of 5 or wave 3. So far it hasn't even retraced. It has been sideways, and it hasn't even retraced the 38.02 of the proposal tree. So, but also can be the case that this is 3, that this is 4, that this is 5, and then the retracement is going to be a little bit deeper, when the retracement can get to around this high right here, which is around 143.41. So there is nothing yet that say we don't believe and we're gonna call that this is a top in the euro dollar, because we really believe that this is either a wave 4 or a wave 2. Seeing that this was the first leg, it looks like this pair is poised to rally later in London, and it should retreat around 144.77 before we see a bounce. And then it did like this, A, and then it goes A, B, C, W, S, Y, this is B, S, W or higher degree, or C, I'm sorry, which is W, S, this is a 3-wave move, and then from here A, B, C. If we look at it, those legs, they're gonna be equal around 145. So 145, which is also a previous 4 right here, can be a good place to get a bound in the euro dollar. So be aware. I mean, this is not a top, this is not a reverse. We still believe that there is more to the upside to the euro dollar. A minimum, we should get a place around 147.50. All right, guys. Now let's continue with the dollar, with the euro pairs. This is the trade that we have. We are in the entry point, so it's a chance that, I mean, we were about 100 points positive right here, and the market turned back. Guys, that's the way that trading is. This is corrected, and we should get our trade. So, I mean, so I don't see any issue with the trade. As you guys know, as soon as I see a trade that is not working, I always close it. So don't be, I mean, this should be a winning trade in my opinion. Let's move on now to, this is the euro cat. We also send to you guys another trade today in the cat yen. And one of the reasons is that because, guys, look, ABC, A of W, B in a triangle, and then A, B, and B ended right here. We got 3 ways here, 3 ways here, and 5 as a flat. So this pair should trade higher. This pair should trade higher, and that, but before it trade higher, this pair should trade lower, because I can see 5 ways here. So I'm expecting a pullback in this pair to around this area minimum, and that is what is going to take. That cat's trend is the one that is going to drive the cat yen to the outside. Now let's see the cat yen. This is the cat yen. It looks like the cat yen did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it did A, B, C, W, S, A, B, and then from here it looks like it almost completed a 5-way. We're waiting for the market at 86.20. I wish that we can get filled right there before the market turn higher. So I believe that we have a good chance that we're gonna get filled right there, and minimum that trade should go to around, I would say, 87.73, 88.50 area. So I mean, that's what we're waiting with the cat. If we go over the cat yens, we're gonna see that every cat yen pair is looking for the yens to get weak today, and that's what we need. We need the yens pairs to get weak. Look, this is the pound yens, exactly what we say that it's gonna do. This pair, this is a 3 ways to the downside, and all the indication that we have, guys, is that is gonna risk is gonna get beyond later on in London, and the market is gonna be buying the risk trade. That's that's what we believe is gonna take place. This pair looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A B C in a form on a flat that should end around 134.08 before this pair goes higher. Now let's look at the CAD, US dollar CAD. The dollar is having, guys, the move that we say that is gonna take place. It's very strong right now as we forecast, and we believe that all this trend is gonna be reversed pretty soon, guys. Look, this is the CAD. The way we look at it, we believe that this was, again, like everything, this probably is wave 1 of 5, and then the CAD, it should test around this area 95.86 before it gets strong in the dollar. That's what we believe, and that's what it looks like is taking place right there. Now let's see the pound. I see the pound around here. I'm trying to cover as much as we can. Pound, I mean, as of right now, it should be getting close to the bounce. I can count A, B, C, W, S, A, B, C, W, Y, S, A, B, C, like a triple zigzag to the downside. Before pounds, we should get another leg higher. We're just trading around the 38.02. So in general, guys, for today, we believe that this US dollar trend that we're seeing right now should be reversed at some points. Again, we believe that this US dollar trend that we see, it should be reversed at some points, and after that we probably is gonna see risk taking over. We see Jane weakness also for tonight, and we see gold and silver correcting in wave 4. Thank you, guys, and have a great day.